Hello everyone, my name's Noah, welcome back to Coffee Talk. September 28th. Let's see what brings us today. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Nice, okay. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedatives. Alright. Doctor from Salaktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Fun! Man, this world... Alright. I see a lot of mirroring from our own. Cool. Oh, hey Freya. Why do you look so sad? Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Oh! It's been a minute! Hey, Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Noah was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Noah for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay, remember, it has tea and ginger. Okay, you repeated it multiple times. I will try my best to get it right, I promise. Let's see what's going on here. No, there's nothing new with Georgie Lua. Different language that I can't read. No, I think I already read that. Ooh, Aqua's new birthday, January 12th. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Hopefully she gets to work with Wordle on that. Oh, Henry. Oh, look at that little baby Rachel. May 23rd. I don't think you're a Taurus. Cat. Catman. Nothing new. Okay. So let's give this recipe a shot. Okay, I kept putting ginger as the second one. Mint, ginger, lemon. I want to say I tried either the cinnamon or lemon before. I don't think I've tried milk. Let's do milk and then ginger. Brew that. Let's try that. The Galahad. Ooh. What is that design that's already in it? There you go. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Did I get something right? Did I get a drink right? Please tell me I got it right. Indeed! Yay! I have the same feeling. I made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Yes! Finally got one right. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Galahad. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. I mean, that's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. I mean, Hyde can be a little mean, just a little bit mean. He needs to learn how to communicate with his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Pot cutting kill black. Oh, come on. Who came in? Oh, Bailey's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Noah's just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. True. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. and quite complicated. Imagine a choose your own adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far, but instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. This sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making a novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she had all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it. Okay. Alright. As Noah said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Bailey's always keeps that look on his face. It's like a punchable, like, jerk face. I don't know what it is. The way they designed his face. Every time he makes that grin, like, yeah, this one. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. No, I don't. Ginger latte. There's the Gala head. Okay, ginger latte. Okay, so, or cafe latte is coffee, milk. So ginger coffee, ginger milk. The milk's the last in the cafe latte. Yes. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try that. Please be right. I would like another right one. I don't like being sad. Ginger latte. Doo-doo. Yay. Thanks. Damn, this is good. Is this kind of drink making skill? I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Heh. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. That stupid smirk. I did not know you could look around, guys. Look, I can look around. It's very limited, but it's so cool. Look. Okay, sorry. By the way, how are you doing, the Baileys? I got so distracted. Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? What? What's so funny? Why are you laughing? Hey, I'm not that crazy. Still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. I kinda agree with that. Are you working on anything right now? No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. You know, playing my guitar, singing Wonderwall. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend, huh? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cognac. That is Cognac, right? And we're gonna say Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend, still following, and that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. You seem kind of slimy, just a little bit icky. But the succubus was super hot. God, ugh. Why do you have to talk like that? And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. Man whore. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. Went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, and sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Yeah, hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We got closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hai, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable, unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree. You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is running the country, accusing the religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. It's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I could be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Oh my god, we have Hyde siding with Bailey's, and now Gala looks to be appearing to side with Lua. I mean, they're both, Gala and Hyde are kind of middlemen, unknown to the situation, so they're just hearing their perspectives on it and then giving it, you know, their opinions. But, you know, it's interesting. Got one and then the other. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. Ugh. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy and it will be hard to work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. You seem like you've gone through something, sir. Whoa, that's deep. Yeah, it sure is. I wonder if he's been through some stuff. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Alright, this video game is hitting a little too close to home. I'm gonna talk about the American health care system. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. I think on both parts with Hyde and Gala, I don't think they're necessarily saying that they shouldn't be together. I think it's just them trying to be like, you know, don't make a rash decision, you know. You have to make sure that the choice you make will not come back to either bite you in the ass, or if it does, you don't blame the other person for your own choice. You know, like you said, what if it becomes like one of those I did this for you kind of thing? That's bad. No. You made that choice. The other person really didn't want you to because they want to inconvenience you or anything like that. You would have spent the time. You were completely fine with it. Didn't see no issues. You just have to be very careful. Because you don't want to create a situation where your partner resents you. And you don't want to create a situation where you resent your partner. You know, both ways. Marriage is, like he said, more than just love. And you have to work it out. You have to work through stuff. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Noah. And Freya. Bye. Deep conversations. I was wondering what happened to Bailey's. It had been a while. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Obviously, that's going to come down to like race, like ethnicity, race, or skin tone. Sounds like a great idea. That's basically what that's going to come down to. Well, I guess today's advice is think before you take action, and think about how it could potentially affect not only your future, but others' future if it involves other people. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!